Pricing dynamics. Pricing is really a closed loop control system. In that you look at what happens and you readjust based on what happens. That is dynamic pricing. Looking at pricing anything other than dynamically is a very big problem. And in our day and age, with the amount of data that is available and the kind of wonderful controls we can put in place, there is no reason why you should not think of price as a dynamical system and with a level of controls associated with it. So the moment we talk about pricing as a dynamical system, we know that there are what we call fast dynamics and slow dynamics. Things that change rapidly over time, things that change very slowly over time. Consumer confidence, econometrics, macroeconomic forces, macroeconomic data, all these things do change slowly over the course of time. The weather changes very fast. The day-to-day temperature fluctuates very, very fast. Consumer moods can fluctuate very fast in a highly tweeted environment. So there are a number of factors that change very dynamically. The kind of music we play in a retail store alters the mood of the consumer, gets them to be in a different place and therefore perhaps be prepared for a different price. So you very quickly find that there are contextual elements, real-time elements that constitute fast dynamics, and then there are macro forces, slow-moving things that constitute slow dynamics. The moment you understand the different kinds of dynamics, you then try to get the data that pertain to the fast ones and to the slow ones, and then you figure out how one could put in place a pricing control system that enables you to price properly, enables you to factor in what I call the propensity to buy. Is this a consumer who has a greater propensity to buy? And therefore, knowing the propensity to buy, how does that propensity change with price point? Now, we all know that in the fashion business, if something is priced at $1,000 and is 70% off, it creates an extraordinary incentive. There are actually neural mechanisms, the dopamine rushes we have when we find an extraordinary sale that's going to disappear in 5 minutes flat, and we absolutely need to go have it. So pricing becomes a very interesting combination of the mathematics of a dynamical system coupled with understanding of the primary motivators of human behavior that are biology driven, and finding a way to harness them both to enable the consumer to walk away feeling they have the best possible deal at the best possible price, and for a manufacturer to feel that price was not given away and that last bit of value that could have been extracted was indeed extracted. So I want to add also that pricing as an industry also has a number of heuristics. The AI part of pricing is really an experiential observation of what motivates people to buy, whether it's a bait and switch or whether it's a freebie followed by something that you have to pay for. Pricing models that are based on experiential observation of human behavior become the basis of artificial intelligence-based pricing. The first one that I talked about, slow dynamics, fast dynamics, and pricing dynamics, are machine learning-based approaches to dealing with pricing. All of the understandings of consumer behavior, human behavior, and neurological understanding and the biological drivers of purchase and behavior, they become the basis of AI-based approaches to pricing. Putting them together either as competing engines or as reinforcing engines can usually yield a fabulous result, and that is a wonderful way to bring together ML and AI to facilitate better pricing.